Morning. That was kind of embarrassing. I actually was live 2 minutes ago, but I didn't hit the start stream button, so I was just talking to myself. But I think now we're finally live. Thanks for joining, everyone. Yeah, I'm honestly I'm a little nervous. It's my first time live streaming. There's a little bit of pressure, I guess, but in the end, just want the stream to be entertaining. I'm going to be taking a lot of trades this morning. Show you my thought process, what to look for when I enter trades, how I manage trades. Hopefully, it'll just be a good time. All right, so the plan right now is I'm kind of just monitoring pre-market. I don't generally like to take any trades during pre-market, but kind of just looking at the trends, drawing some trend lines. And I actually like getting into a trade right before market open and letting that the first volatility candle kind of kick things off. But yeah, I'm not really looking to enter any trades yet. Maybe at around 8:25, 5 minutes before market open, that's when I start looking for entries. Yeah, I guess I'm not ready for my face reveal yet. So in the meantime, some other streamers like Bye Bye Money, trading futures, they have animal avatars. And so I looked into that and yeah, I found this cute little shark. I put a cowboy hat on him just because I feel like I'm maybe more aggressive than some other traders. And so, we call that being a cowboy. So yeah, I'm a cowboy shark. So actually Al Brooks would call this an always in long setup. He says after 2 or 3 full body bars, you just got to get in and market order in. And if I had done that, that would have been a nice win already. But yeah, I mean, my trading plan is to not trade pre-market. Thanks, Ivan. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you for just all your support throughout my YouTube journey. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Really appreciate your transparency on your channel. I mean, it's not easy. Trust me. I know it's not easy posting about account blowups and posting your red losing days, but it's all part of the journey. And really, the YouTube community is much better for it. So if we come back down to retest the EMA, I will be looking to get long. So I'm seeing as we're kind of having a little counter trend breakout from this this bull channel right now. This is actually the first entry short. Still waiting for market open. I don't feel so much pressure to have a green day today. It's more just, running a stream. I want to be entertaining. I want to give you guys a good show. Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes I feel like I can be a little awkward when put on the spot. This is really good training, I guess, and it's good practice. Kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. Okay, here we go. Here's a first entry short, second entry short. If we can pull a little back down to the EMA, I'm going to take the second entry short failure. Okay, so I'm taking this long.
Order submitted.
Gonna do a little buy entry right here. Calculate my reward to risk. Again, yeah, my setup is always 1-to-1 reward to risk, and I set my reward based on what my risk is, and I put my risk below the most recent pivot low. So yeah, let's see what happens. Big Mama. I don't really know what Big Mama is. All right, here we go.
Order filled.
Oh shoot, I had the wrong order set up. Oh my goodness. All right, I had the wrong. Oh, well, there it goes. So as you can see, that worked. I had the wrong ATM strategy set up. I had my 1 tick profit loss, but all right, technical difficulty. But everyone saw that worked. That should have been a winning trade. I just had the wrong ATM order. All right, on to the next one. That's annoying, but I'm gonna count that as a mental win, I guess. No time to feel too bad about it. Just gotta keep moving on. Look for the next one. All right, so we have a little downtrend right now. The EMA is kind of coinciding with the upper trend line. I would take a short here, actually. Let's see if I can get a second entry short. All right, I'm doing it.
Order submitted.
See if I can't get filled right here.
Order submitted.
All right, I'm in. So this is a second entry short, first entry short, second entry short. It's kind of near the EMA, entered below the EMA, and the upper trend line of this downward channel. So see what happens, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Moving average gap bar. Okay.
Order filled.
Oh, there we go. All right. Nice scalp right there. That was a second entry short scalp for 8 ticks. Man, look at that. Great second entry short. Bounced off the upper trend line and the moving average. I could have stayed in for a bigger move, but this is my setup, right? 1-to-1. Now I'm definitely looking for shorts right now. I'm actually hoping we can break above this trend line and I can take a counter trend trade to new lows. All right, so we are getting that breakout. So this is kind of a second entry long right here. So I could take the failure back down. You know what? I probably will still take a second entry short. I mean, this is kind of a double bottom. First entry short, Second entry short. Yeah, Ben, I feel like when he teaches it, it's like he just picks the perfect examples for wherever he's trying to teach. But obviously, price action is never that perfect. And so you kind of just have to take his concepts and try to apply it as best as you can. But he does make it look a lot easier than it actually is. What I like about his course is that he's very open that, you know what, I'm taking this short, sorry.
Order submitted.
We can get filled here. I'm going to take this second entry short to new
Order
lows.
filled.
All right, we're in. Bounce off the EMA, going for 11 ticks. Let's see what happens. So what I was saying was Al Brooks. What I like about his course is that he's very open about, oh, you know what? At best, you're gonna have like a 60% chance of winning these trades. You know, like he doesn't suggest that it's always gonna play or it's very, very likely it's gonna play. He's just very open about how trading is a game of probabilities. You know, you just, if you have a greater than 50% chance of winning, you just go for it. And look at this short. I got it. Hopefully. Oh, come on. So close. Come on. Touched my target. Did not
Order
fill.
filled.
There we go. All right. Another second entry short scalp. I am not using ICT anymore. I still consider his concepts, you know, like liquidity targets. But yeah, I don't really follow him anymore. He definitely knows what he's talking about. The guy's incredibly intelligent. Mad props to him. Like, he definitely elevated my trading back when I was trading ICT. But for me personally, it just got to be a little too much. Like, he just have all these new advanced concepts coming out like every day. And it seemed like he was overcomplicating it, I think. I liked his 2022 mentorship. That was just like, here's one setup. This is your bread and butter. This is all you need. And he said repeatedly throughout the course, this is all you need. But then after 2022, he starts putting out all this other concepts like turtle soups and, I don't know, institutional order flow, like consequent encroachment, all this other stuff that he said you also needed to know. So I don't know. It was just too much for me. So I decided to not trade his concepts anymore. I mean, that guy knows what he's talking about. I do not doubt that he is a profitable trader. Yeah, it's just too much, you know? And Al Brooks is a lot too. Al Brooks also has a lot of content, but it just makes more sense, I guess. It's more simple. All right, we have another second entry short here. I think I'm gonna take it. All right, I missed my...
Order filled.
Right, I'm in. I just took another second entry short. I'm fading this counter trend breakout that seemed to reject off the EMA, but oh, looks like it's going against me. All right, you know, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. That's trading, right? Yeah, I guess there was a little bit of congestion here. Yeah, not the cleanest price action, but yeah, if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. All right, yeah, I'm definitely getting stopped out here. Yeah, this is I'm just preparing for the L. And that's how I approach all my trades, right? It's like, before I enter, I look at where my stop needs to be, and, you know, I'm mentally prepared to take the stop loss. You know, I'm tempted to adjust my trades, like maybe, you know, decreasing my profit target or increasing my stop loss. But I don't know, in the end, being able to accept it before you enter just helps me not touch my trades once I'm in. And so, you know, I'm more likely to let them fully play out. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna stop that here.
Order filled.
All right, there it is. So this second entry short did not work. So that was my first loss. So yeah, I basically have 2 more losses on the day. Again, I'm not counting this first one because this one should have been a win. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, I've been trading Live's banner is amazing. I mean, I think both him and myself, you know, we don't claim to be profitable traders. So I feel like it's easier to be more transparent. We're okay with showing our losses because we're not claiming to be profitable. You know, we're just trying to be real and show that trading is actually very, very difficult. And, you know, I feel like a lot of day trading YouTubers, you know, only posting their wins and, you know, they're trying to sell their courses, which, you know, don't fault them for that, but they're not being transparent. I think a lot of times we feel very unlucky if we just get stopped out, then it hits our target. And, you know, I guess that kind of thinking, you know, we can't help but feel that way, but it's not very productive. At the end of the day, when you enter a trade and you set your profit target and stop loss levels, you're just betting, is it going to touch my profit target before hitting my stop loss? And if it hits your stop loss first, then, you know, your trade thesis was wrong, like, period. That's it. It doesn't matter if it's by 1 tick or by, you know, 10 ticks. You just have to kind of accept that your original thesis was wrong. And I think that kind of helps you accept losses better, or for me at least. Okay, kind of got a little uptrend going on now. This is first entry long, second entry long. I'm going to take this long right here.
Order submitted.
And my trade thesis is we have an uptrend from that news candle First entry long. Okay, I can go here now. Second entry long.
Order submitted.
All right. Oh shoot, my orders got messed up. I need to adjust this. 12. There we go. Okay, got it just in time. Man, look at that. Second entry long.
Order
Boom.
filled.
Let's go. Perfect. First entry long, second entry long, fading this counter trend breakout. It's another beautiful price action scalp. Doing it live. Man, price moves fast, right? Like if you even hesitate for a second, you could have missed that. And then, you know, here it comes back down. So you can't hesitate when you're price action scalping, or the move will just go without you. Yeah, just taking these trades live and also being able to interact with chat. You know, I guess it is a little more I need to manage. You know, I am enjoying the pressure, I guess, of it, and just being able to execute live in front of you all. It's fun. Like, I enjoy the challenge, and I also enjoyed interacting with all of y'all. So my plan is to take a withdrawal as soon as I can. If I'm just barely above that 52,600 threshold, I'll just take $500 withdrawal. But I do want to pay myself, and I'm not going to worry too much about leaving like a huge buffer or anything. In the end, the goal of a paid account, I think, is to withdraw money from it. And the longer you wait to take a withdrawal, the more risk you have in blowing it up, or, you know, going on tilt and blowing it up, or having a big losing streak, and then all of a sudden you're below that withdrawal threshold. The future is not guaranteed, right? So if I'm ever above that threshold during the payout windows, I will take a withdrawal. This is now looking like a second entry long, though. One, first entry long, second entry long. Take it back to the top of the range. You know what? I'm going to do it. This EMA is just getting sliced through constantly, so I'm not really considering it right now.
Order submitted.
And this is another beauty of taking these stop order entries, is that if the bearish momentum continues, then my long entry never gets triggered. Oh, shoot.
Order submitted.
Okay. Well, that wasn't managed very well, but let's go. Take it back to the top of the range. Big bull candle. Let's go. Ben, no, I actually don't really consider signal bars. Al Brooks said in one of his courses that in the end, you can find the signal bar you want on a different chart or time frame, you know? And so just because you see a bullish signal bar on one time frame, you know, it could be a bearish one on another one, you know? So I don't really pay attention to signal bars too much. So this is annoying because if I had entered here and I kind of wanted to, I would have hit my profit target already. But man, this candle formed so fast that I just wasn't able to adjust my entry down here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm already in this trade now. You know, my profit target stop loss is set. That's locked in. I'm not touching anything. It's just, you know, I'm along for the ride now. It's like a roller coaster, right? Once you enter, you're on the roller coaster and you have no choice but to just ride it out. So if we can make a higher pivot low, I can move my stop below that. But until then, yeah, I'm not going to touch it. All right. I actually need to step away for a few minutes. So I'm going to let this trade go on. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Here, I'm gonna put this on. All right. Be right back.
Order filled.
All right, I'm back, and there it is, baby. There it is. This is why you let your trades fully play out. That was a big one, too. Let's go. 15 ticks. And yeah, sometimes, you know, for me, I'll enter a trade and I get a little antsy. I'll just go for a walk. I'll walk my dog. I'll use the bathroom. Just anything to get away from the charts and come back and see what happens. If we can get a first entry long, second entry long, with an entry near the EMA and the bottom trend line, I will take that. I am going to take this long.
Order submitted.
Bounce off the EMA in a nice little uptrend. We'll see if we can take it to new highs.
Order submitted.
All right, I'm in. 11 ticks. This is a second entry long, first entry long, second entry long. This is a pretty great signal bar. Entering with these stop orders, you expect it to kind of like shoot up more. And so this is not what I want to see, but you know, once I'm in, I'm in. So no exiting early. I will say that at my point of entry, this strong bull bar, there was a greater than 50% chance that it would go up here than down here. And so it's a good trade. Even if I lose, it was a good trade. You know, having that kind of mentality just helps with taking trades, not hesitating, and yeah, just living with the result. You know, like I'll probably get stopped out here, and you know that's fine. Can't win them all. Having a great day so far. So yeah, whatever happens, happens.
Order failed.
All right, got stopped out. That is a loss. Second entry long. All right, so that was our second loss of the day. So we have one more loss until I hit my daily loss limit. And I want to take the short. I just feel like it's a good downtrend. There's a little pivot high here that I can put my stop at. All right, I am.
Order
All right,
submitted.
if we come back up here, I will take this. Hopefully I didn't miss my entry. Okay, come on. Come back up. Fill me up.
Order
All right,
failed.
I'm in on this one. All right, so if I lose this trade, this will be my last trade of the day. But if I win, I'm going to keep going. We'll see. The trend is down right now, so I think there's a greater than 50% chance I'll win this, but, you know, who knows? I don't really do any economic analysis just because, yeah, I'm just going for short-term scalps. Doesn't really matter what the macro is. I just care what the next 5 minutes looks like, you know? I guess, yeah, I think you can pause the live stream. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to pause this
Order
trade
failed.
because we just hit our profit target. Nice. So this was a second entry short. First entry short, second entry short, took it to new lows. I saw that it was bearish, so I had a bearish bias. And yeah, it played out. I like setting profit targets based on my risk because it's so arbitrary sometimes. I just don't know where else to set it. I guess you could have said that, okay, price, it hit this pivot low, but I don't know, why not this one, right? If you set this as a profit target, it wouldn't have hit, and then it would have reversed up to stop you out. Like it's just, I think setting profit targets is one of the hardest parts of trading, and so I just set it based on my risk. It seems arbitrary, but I think that's how trading is. I have also noticed that sometimes it's better to just keep things as simple as possible, and I think that's also partly why I moved away from ICT, is just because he has so many concepts that if you try to learn them all, you'll never be able to take a trade because you'll always find reasons not to enter because of this concept that he has or this other concept that he has. And it just makes you feel less confident about trades just from knowing too much information. This is a counter trend breakout. And so I'm going to take a short right here, by the way. This is a second entry short. I have to do a
Order
limit order.
submitted.
12-point risk. It's not bad.
Order
Okay.
submitted.
All right, I'm in. So this was just fading a counter trend breakout. We have overall bear trend. First entry short, second entry short. It did push past the EMA pretty significantly, but I still think this is a decent trade. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this trade is actually not looking good. It just broke so strongly above the EMA that this wasn't really resistance anymore. And the play might have been to do a failed second entry short and enter right here to see if it can go further up. But I don't know. Yeah, this is a pretty big downtrend, so I don't mind if I lose this one.
Order failed.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I had to take a quick call, but unfortunately we got stopped out here. So that is my third loss of the day. So, you know, overall, a really solid day of price action scalping. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to all the different stream buttons. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for being active in the chat and interacting with me. I'm sure the next live stream will be even smoother than today. There were a few hiccups here and there, but overall, it was a great experience. All right, take care, everyone.